Okay, guys. As promised, we're going to be starting a new game to the channel. At least it's not brand new out or anything like that, but it is new to the channel, and that's the game Elex, or the game. So I'm not sure if it's Elex or Elex, but as you can see, it's ELEX, and it's kind of a role-playing adventure story, so I've been told. So obviously we're just going to wait until that 1 minute and 20 seconds sort of mark to get rid of the choppiness, as a kind of buffer against the choppiness, I should say, that always seems to plague the beginning of our live streams. And then we will press the X button and get it loading and give our introduction, etc, etc. I do hope everybody's having a good time and is doing well during this time of global crisis and pandemic, etc. We're both doing very well here, and once again, thank you very much to all our supporters and friends and just the nice people who've been sending us very, very nice messages over the last few weeks. It's very much appreciated, guys and girls. But here we are, past the 1 minute 20 mark, so let's hit X, and the game automatically saves your progress when all save. Okay, right, so we can't continue, we can't load, because obviously we haven't started yet. This is literally our first look. We are going to go into options, because I've had to turn the sound down because the music was insanely loud. So let's turn that down to about, say, 20%, so we can turn the television back up. Or you know, combat and speech, etc. Right. We'll leave everything else as it is and adjust as needed. Right, okay. So we don't have to save anything. No, just back out. I'm just going to check that set that. Yes, it has. Okay, so back out of there. Right. So, new game. We'll do it on normal, because that's what we always do. But our first look, right.
Magaland.
Oh, bit loud.
Home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magaland fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics,
okay, tech,
the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magaland.
So
it could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magaland. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magaland.
So is that us, are we Jax, are we the Alb? I guess so. Awesome looking lid. Oh. there, mate. Okay, armour kind of reminds me of Mass Effect, funny enough. Okay, we're still on the cutscene. Now, I am fully aware I haven't done my intro, but also I do want to speak over that, so I'll do it in just a few seconds, guys and girls. Or whenever this introduction cutscene sort of ends. Alright, yeah, we don't need that anymore then.
Jax, you failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
Oh, that don't look good. Okay, looks like we've been left for dead by our own, maybe. Oh, nicked her armour. Okay, right, so I guess that was the intro. I'm just going to pause the game a second just to give me the opportunity to say greetings, friends and fellow gamers, and welcome to Reapers and Renegades livestream. I'm Adam, your host, and today we're on Elex, a game new to the channel. And of course, if you enjoy this livestream, then please do remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot, guys and girls. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes and mini-sodes on the games we will have to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notification of the latest live streams, episodes and mini-sodes, etc. And of course, if you do enjoy this live stream, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc. and help us to grow the channel. Okay, so as I say, today we're on Elex for our first look and to see what the game has to offer, etc. So without further ado, now that we've actually already seen the intro cutscene, let's get cracking. Right, so we've got continue logo options, so we can still play with that there. Okay, and obviously back to main menu, which we don't want to do. Options closes it again. Okay. Okay, right, so what does what? X does nothing. Okay, square is jump. That's roll. Okay, that could be handy.
Before they come back to finish the job.
Does nothing.
And I better find a weapon.
Right. Yes, we'll have that. Okay, so it's kind of a bit of a survival game as well from the looks of things. Gather what you need and all that. Healing. I don't know, maybe we don't need food and water. I don't see a food and water bar actually. So survival might be a little bit extreme. Just checking all these different plants in case there's anything else we can pick up. Yep, another healing one over there. Okay. Jump again. There's your jump in the hole. Take the arrows because they could come in awesomely handy. Okay. What are these? What is that? Okay, so we have that as a weapon. Okay. A stick. I'm not sure what those top ones are. Oh, heels. Okay, yeah, that's the items we picked up. So we must have picked up a branch at some point. Some of wood, better than nothing. So, if we draw it, can we? No. No, we can't break those, okay. Where? weapons in your hand. Okay. Oh, what's that? Poison leaf. You'll have some of that now. Oh, do we have to get back up where we fell down from it? Doesn't seem to want to. Oh, that's camera. Okay, distance. Right. Oh, 3 I was talking about, guys. Sorry, so I'm trying to learn all the buttons. Huh. What that is? I'm confused. Ah, right, we can climb over. Okay.
I must have been here for days. Elex is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Idan, enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Okay, so watch out for the Berserkers, then we're obviously not friends with them. Mana farm. Okay, combine quick attacks R1 and heavy attacks R2 for combos. The longer the combo, the more damage you deal. Always keep an eye on your stamina. Okay, I'm assuming stamina is going to be the green bar, then blue will be the mana bar, and red will be our life bar.
Maybe I could find something useful in there.
Alright, man.
My skin. I look like one of the free people. There must be a scrap of Elex left in my body.
Yeah. It's got a door. Open. No, it can't open. Okay. Oh, Crony U3 dead.
U3, one of my crony units. Looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in the den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Okay, we can only examine it, nothing to grab there. Open the door there, go through. Let's search the rest around there. Small metal room. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Examine that. We've got a bone. Aha. That could be so useful. Okay, looks like there's going to be some serious amounts of crafting in this game, which is kind of awesome. Wine. Gemstone. Mug. Kind of grabbing everything, so not sure what's important for what. Go on, if I'm not from it. shoot things with my bow and arrow for me. Now, how do I get to my inventory? No. Okay, so basically we've got 10 on all of our attributes, so no points to spend. Okay, that's for learning. Oh, one hand, oh, it's an iron bar. Let's put you there. Armor. Arrow 7. Small healing potions, small energy reserve. Okay. Alright, more meat. And a plant poison leaf and small healing plants. Bone, which was going to take, so that's all the sort of scrap if you like. No, I've got my casket. Still got a gemstone, okay. What? Right, Crony U4, a combat drone apparently survived the radar crash. It requires repairs, which would make a capable companion. Okay. So we're looking for him, and obviously that's Jax. And that's where we're going. Right then. Looks like it's a pretty big map. Okay. So we now have a bow and arrow as well.
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
And cool, so you can actually use the furniture in this. Okay. Get up. Get up. Oh, that looks like a healing potion or something. Yeah, healing potion. This is the third one of those, in case we need it. Oh, one second there. I just see I've got some messages. Right, so for something. It's Elex. The game is called Elex, E-L-E-X. And welcome to the stream there, Beautiful Disaster, and also welcome to the stream, Sharon. Long time no speak, Sharon. Not too bad. To be honest with you, I kind of am interested in The Last of Us, but I'm sort of saving my money waiting for Cyberpunk. To be completely honest with you, I will play it at some point, but I've got so much lined up for the channel that I didn't see the point in buying it, because I probably won't go on it before Cyberpunk comes out. But the Ghost of Tsushima does look like an excellent game as well. I just, you know, can't play everything, if you understand what I mean, at once, sort of thing. And I kind of wanted to play this. Having now finished my Resident Evil, so to have finally caught up on that, and I've done 7, which was a very good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Oi. No, get out the chair. I want you to get your weapon out, man. Not sit down. Oh, get it out. Might have been a little bit extreme for a rat, that, mate, but there we go. Oh, is that that's some Elex. It is Alexit. Open the locker. Okay. Yep, take that, take that. Electronic scrap. Okay, chapter 1, the hunt begins. Not entirely sure what it is we're hunting, but okay. World kinda reminds me a little bit of Fallout 76 or Fallout 4. Obviously because it's sort of post-apocalyptic similarities. Oh, what was that? Let's just say climb. Yeah. Not bad, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're not games I'm interested in. I'm just not really having the time or the inclination to pay money for things when I haven't got the time to play them. They're just going to sit on the shelf, when in all truth there's a very good chance that by the time I've got the space and time to be able to play them, they'll probably be in a sale and I'll probably be able to save money. So I'm just erring on the side of caution. Worst case scenario, when I get round to playing them, I'll pay the same money everybody else did. And if not, I might be able to get them a bit cheaper because I wouldn't be playing them straight away. They'd just be sitting in my library. I'm certainly not saying that either one of them is not a good game. I'm sure they're both really enjoyable. From what I've seen of them, they look amazing, to be honest. You know, they really do look good, especially The Last of Us 2. I mean, the cinematic quality of the footage and the graphics looks literally like top notch. And I've only seen a few bits of Ghost of Tsushima, but what I've heard from my friends that are playing it, it's also an amazing game. So yeah, I mean, I probably will at some point cover them, but like I say, I've got a few things to cover on the channel. Obviously we finished with Mad Max and we finished with Resident Evil until I get another if I get another DLC for it. I may go back to it, but I am planning on I'm returning myself to Star Wars Battlefront 2, having not played it since the very first release, because I want to do the campaign on the channel and maybe some live streams of some of the online stuff, because it's vastly changed apparently, I've been told. So I mean, I'm going to go in there and have a look at what's changed, how it's changed. Obviously play the story because it's a very good story, and I've got the DLCs for that now, or the DLC for that I should say. And again, like I say, I've got this game, Elex, which is brand new, and seems to be a kind of survival, adventure, role-play kind of game, which is my kind of thing as well. And I do have a few other things planned for the channel. It's just a case of getting them all sorted. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm the same, Sharon. It's years and years of buying too many games to be able to physically play, and then you've got, you know, then something else new comes out, and eventually you end up with certain games that just sit on your shelf and you may never even see the introduction on them. You know, it may never enter your machine. And whilst I enjoy making the videos, I don't make any money out of this. You know, this isn't an income for me. I mean, I'm not saying it won't ever be, but at the moment it's not. So I have got to, like, with a baby on the way and things like that, I have got to start thinking about spending my money more wisely. You know, my priorities have changed a little bit now that you know, myself and Shay are expecting the you know, our daughter at the end of November. So, you know, just having to be a bit more grown up and a bit more sensible about things. It's kind of crazy when you're my age, but there you go. Not that I'm accusing anybody else of not being grown up or sensible or anything like that. I'm talking from my own perspective about my own life. Everybody else needs to make their own decisions, obviously. That is insanely loud.
Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
Yeah, thank you for bursting the eardrums with the loudspeaker thing. Open. Where am I going? I'm armed with a metal pipe. I really wanted my kingdom for a sword. Okay, yep, Daddy, again, you know, kind of a daunting thing at my age. Take the jetpack. Yes, take the jetpack.
My brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Okay. jetpack, awesome. That's going to help for getting into awkward places. Okay. Probably because we've got to use it now. Okay. Oh, tape. Yeah, so basically I'm becoming a father for the third time. Well, third of my own children. But my missus has 2 previous as well, so this is her third child as well. So between us, we actually have the 5. So, you know. But yes, I have had the conversations with quite a few people, sometimes even on the channel, about how you know, brave it is to have children at my age, sort of thing. Being that I am approaching, well, I'm getting closer to 50, shall we say. I'm actually bored of killing rats. I'm going to let them live because they don't attack me. And to be honest with you, I don't think I need to be walking around encumbered with rat meat. Okay, over the chest, what's in there? Some worker pants, awesome. We'll take those and we'll sort that out and put them on in a second. So we've got some actual clothing. Thankfully it didn't make us naked, but what's this? Metal scrap, take that. Take the magnesium torch, it's bound to have a use. Open a locker. Toilet paper. Cigarettes, they're probably sellable. Let's trade those to people. More toilet paper again. It'll either be breakdownable for fibre and things, or I imagine I'll be able to sell it. More cigarettes. Look at that. I suppose it did go on earlier on about people being addicted to the Elex and things. Maybe I can use the cigarettes to get rid of my own addiction, or at least stave off the side effects. Seeing as I'm an owl, but apparently people who use the Elex to make themselves more powerful. That dried meat, metal scrap, yep, we'll have all that. Going to no doubt be useful. All through it. I can't see a bloody thing. A torch would be handy. Oh, that's where I came in. Right. There we go. Oh. Elex set received. Okay. That's a healing potion. Large one. Awesome. You're a person. Are you aggressive? First person I've met. Oh yeah. Well, that was awesome. Why don't we creep up on more people? Well, I suppose we've got a lot to learn then.
Come on, get up.
Durus.
If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attacked me, then you accused me of being a thief and a murderer. If I wanted you dead...
Yeah, okay, oh yeah, look at one it.
Trust me. You need to
Can I have your armour, mate? You look cool. Right, okay, now we've got some options. I'll read what you said. So, oh, well, that's nice of you to say. Yeah, having children at 70, can you imagine? Crikey, you'd be 90 before they were like, you know, sort of leaving home and getting houses of their own. How are you getting on with the dragon? Do you mean Citadel, the one where I was taming the dragons? I got on really well with it, did all the story stuff and that, tamed all the dragons, but then unfortunately for some unknown reason it kept on overheating my machine, so much so that I even went and bought the right tool bits to actually take my PlayStation apart and give it a deep clean, and even then it would overheat. So I was actually thinking I needed a new PlayStation, and I think it was my friend Silent Blade said, well, try playing another multiplayer game on it, and I did, and then I tried another and another, and it turns out that that's only that game that apparently once you get towards the end game it overheats your PlayStation, which is very strange. So again I did some more research and found out that if you had a Mark 1 or Mark 2 500 PlayStation, because they're so aged, it actually causes them to overheat. So essentially my machine was too old to play the very, very final parts of the game. So rather than go out and buy an entire new PlayStation just to finish it off, I sort of went out, sod it and moved on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, crazy. But there is other people reporting the same issues and things on the forums, so it's not just me, you know. But yeah, it was a good game though, very good fun. Now covering Fallout 76, which I know a lot of people I've got a lot of bad feeling about, and I understand because Bethesda are basically money grabbers and things like that, but then most AAA devs are nowadays. And I understand it had a lot of problems at the beginning, you know, like Mass Effect used to back in the day and things, but I got it after the Wastelanders update, and it is really good. I mean, I haven't experienced any real glitches whatsoever. I mean, sorry, I had the only real glitch I've experienced, no real game-breaking glitches, but occasionally when you load in, you won't be able to find your friends, and you have to sort of shut the application and reload in, and then they magically appear on your friends list and that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, I did feel a little bit robbed, but again, I'd had a lot of fun in the game. I'd built my castles and things, you know, tamed my dragons. It was just a couple of dungeons at the very end I didn't get to do, because essentially I can't stay on the game for longer than 15 minutes without it overheating my machine. And it, you know, it was just frustration. I just went, right, sod it, I've had enough, delete, play something else, you know. But yeah, it's would be nice if they put a warning that you need a newer machine or a PlayStation Pro to be able to actually play it and it not overheat and kill your machine, you know. Because I mean, there were times when I'd be flying my dragon and I couldn't even land to load out before it would kick me, before it would actually shut the whole machine down. You know, you get like the warning your PlayStation is too hot. Now the only other times I've ever had that happen, I've always had a couple of minutes to be able to sort of save off, close the game down, and then, you know, let your machine cool down, restart, etc. It wouldn't. It would just completely and utterly, you know, black screen me. And then after it cooled down, I'd have to come back, reboot the entire system, you know, rebuild the database, get back in. At one point it actually corrupted my save and I had to delete the game and re-download it. And then when it did it again after that, I was just like, nah, that's it, I've had enough, you know. It's just not worth it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've got quite a few that make it sound like it's a bleeding sort of turbine engine, but that's the only one that's ever completely and utterly just kept shutting it down. Like my friend Silent Blade said, you know, me and him together were too good at the game, so it just got, the game got jealous and upset that we kept winning it, I think. And just decided to sort of bugger me out of it. But yeah, so again, I moved on, like I say. But right, so what are we doing here? If I wanted you dead, you wouldn't be having this conversation, trust me. You need to apologise. I don't apologise for nothing. A-hole. Prove you're not the thief and I might trust you. Sounds more sensible than getting murdered by a bloke with an axe.
I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rot Wars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you?
Okay, it hasn't worked out that we are an Alb, or we were an Alb before we sort of got murdered or left for dead by.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, you got really...
And hello there, Adam. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to have you with us. We're just starting our first look and sort of beginning the playthrough on Elex. As I was saying in the end of yesterday's Resident Evil live stream. or Resident Evil 7 live stream. There are a lot of games, I should make that clear.
If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
Yeah, what you say is logical.
What you're saying is logical. Logical, right. Does that mean you're coming? Every choice you make adds up in this world.
You missed me today? I'm here. How did you miss me? Or do you mean you missed me yesterday when I was doing my stream? Because like, I didn't see you join on that one.
You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again.
I bet it was. I played it just on regular TV screen, but I was thinking, I mean, in all truth, one of the reasons I didn't get it was because I was kind of waiting to get myself VR, but I never got around to it.
Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
So it was yesterday. Yeah, no worries, mate. I assume you actually watched it and saw me finish off the DLC.
Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers, whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You'll train me and give me equipment. Sounds like a bloody good plan to me.
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place.
I was expecting to.
Be you cleric, outlaw, or owl. That's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders.
Yeah, I bet it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am a Resident Evil fanatic. I love all the games. The other reason I didn't do 7 was because I found out it was a new hero, like a new, and it, you know, and I was so invested in the old characters and the old story. I wasn't really interested in starting the franchise kind of again. I thought it was going to be like a soft reboot. But then I decided, you know, because people were telling me it was a good game, let's have a go, you know. It's Resident Evil, you know, I'm not going to not enjoy it. And found out it all tied in with the story, and basically the new guy, Ethan, you know, meets up with Chris and everybody, and it looks like he's going to be another member, like another Chris, another Leon sort of thing. So they were just adding another character in, really. So in a lot of ways I do regret not picking it up and playing it when it first came out, but on the other hand, it meant it was there for the channel at the right time, etc, etc, so it wasn't a bad thing either, you know, and a very enjoyable game. If you don't know, Sharon, because you just told me you've got the game, the DLC, Not a Hero, which is what Chris does afterwards to investigate the Baker incident, is actually free to download from the PlayStation Store, and it does have VR compatibility. Right, I played from 1, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, both Revelations, both Outbreaks, both Survivor games. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's a Resident Evil game I haven't played. I even bought a Dreamcast back in the day just to play Code Veronica when it was only on Sega Dreamcast. That's how much of a fan of Resident Evil I was back in my youth, you know. So I really enjoy the franchise, I really do. And I am pretty good at Resident Evil games, you know, without trying to sound too conceited. But yeah, very good game. I like all the Resident Evils, but like I say, 7 was really enjoyable, and I am looking forward to 8. Really am. The DLC is called Not a Hero. You should be able to find the last 2 live streams before this one on my channel are me doing it. So if you have any problems, there's literally everything I did to get from the beginning to the end of the DLC is in the playthrough parts 6 and 7, and it does say that they're the DLC. Yeah, Jack's birthday, kind of crazy. Jack is kind of crazy, you know, and so's his son, you know, but like I say, throughout the first half of the game until we became Mia, I was completely against the Bakers. And then when I realised they were victims as well, I mean, that's one of the wonderful things about Resident Evil. It's constantly making you change the way you think about the environment, the monsters, the people involved, etc, etc. And yeah, it's a really good DLC. Obviously, if you've played 3, then you know Jill Valentine. In the original game, it was Jill and Chris that were teamed up. I mean, Chris has literally been in the Resident Evil franchise since the first. game. In 5, he's back as the main hero. In 6, he's one of the main heroes, and in 7, he's like the support hero that comes at the end because he's what ties it all in, if you like, you know, to the original 6 main canon games. Right, so what's going to be, you're going to say here, or come with me, your actions and words seem to match, I will trust you for now. There we go, we do that one.
Your actions and words seem to match.
I must admit, I can see why people say it's like a role-playing survival adventure game.
I'll take that as a
You
compliment.
seem to have the crafting, the gathering, obviously the communication and the role-play comes in the form of the dialogue.
We'll make a warrior of it. We should get going. This is Rockport territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
Right, this is stolen equipment. I will come with you to go there.
I'll come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
And follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well. And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife.
Actions like sprinting, you have to know for attacking, or evading cost stamina. If you're out of stamina, you can't perform his actions. Okay.
And neither of us want to end up as Rockport food.
Yep, you're down right there. So I can sprint. Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I was grabbing the potion, mate. Look a gift horse in the mouth, or a gift pile of bubbles, buns even. And the wife said bubbles. How the hell were they bubbles?
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out?
Dangerous. Why do you come out here?
He's kind of a ranger, I think.
Died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magaland. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rock wars coming.
Let's keep going.
Yep, let's keep
All
going.
right. And follow me.
That's what I was planning to do, mate. You've got the better weapon.
Are you ready to go on?
Oh, yeah, I caught up fast enough, didn't I?
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. Reminder that the past will be
Okay.
left behind.
Oh, we've leveled up. Awesome. Can we find anything useful there?
Anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago.
Right, there's something over there.
Instead, they ran into a group of rot wolves. Got chased into those ruins. Haven't come out.
Eaten by rot balls.
What horse? That is no death for a warrior.
Concern for an enemy. Well, you're right. No one deserves that death. I wish more people would look for common ground instead of shouting our differences. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers?
choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So, maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Well, yeah, if I won't have any extra money.
Let's go.
I'll need the money to be able to buy things and go there,
Great
no?
choice. Opportunities are there to be seized.
Right. Okay, open your attribute points.
Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
Hold on, mate. Okay. That'll do. For now. Alright, what's next? Learning points. Let's stick with melee weapons for now. Oh, I'm going to have to find a teacher for that, am I? Yeah. Okay, we'll do all that now. Oh, thank you very much, Sharon. I do appreciate it, sweetheart. Yep, and have fun with your nephew. I hope everything's cool. And again, thank you for joining the stream, Sharon. Speak to you soon, sweetheart. Oh, it's dead already. Okay.
We should get moving. Are you ready to go on?
Yeah, I'm good.
This is a full now. Maybe I could use it. That's what could tell me.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Well, let me back off. Animals are clever. Oh, dying gave me 30 experience, okay. Well, then continue. Pure edicts can make people stronger, allow them to think more clearly and free themselves of their emotions. It can also degenerate them into mutants. Like, so as we saw in the intro kind of cutscene, only the strongest can control themselves and others kind of succumb to it and mutate.
Are you ready to go on?
Yeah, mate. Why won't you roll? Is that not... Yeah, see, it is. It takes so long to do it.
Let's go.
That's kind of annoying. But you can't do it in combat. You can roll any time you want out of combat. On that plant again. Alright, go.
Are you ready to go on?
Yeah.
Looks like someone has this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place is good.
A lot easier than I was expecting. Put that away. I forgot we can't. What is this? You've activated the teleport. You now return any time to this place with a map on your adjutor. Okay. Okay, well that's handy. So they're teleport spots. We've got to turn them on. Alright.
We should get moving.
Wait, loot the dead cleric. Oh, that reminds me. 1 second. We had some things in here to do, didn't we? Okay. cleric to use a cleric weapon, okay. Okay, so we have magnesium torches. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Got some worker pants on, that's what I was looking for, the pants.
Are you ready to go on?
Oh yeah, give me that. I'll grab them boots. Another lock of that. Elex it, yeah, take all 33 of them. Right, now we need to equip that axe. Okay, that's a bit better.
Let's go.
I don't think sleeping in the sleeping bag's going to help. Alright, mate, okay. Just making sure. Oh, mission report. Yeah, we'll take that. On your body, yeah, we'll take that.
We should get moving.
Go here, chest. And you drink. Okay. Take everything. To loot everything. Potion over there.
Are you ready to go on? These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
Looks like it, yeah.
The old world.
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions picked through its
I'm kind of beginning to like the Berserker faction. They sound kind of sensible. Could have also been the Ranger faction. From a sort of Dungeons and Dragons standpoint. They sound a lot like Rangers. Why would I want to climb up there? The old world money, that would be any use, but... So what, we just standing there now? I've got to speak to you?
Do you often find clerics in a dam?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just rage from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes. Take us back into open warfare.
Okay, you stay there a minute, mate. Okay. Looking here now. What? How'd we like one of them torches? Do a quick sacrifice. Turn that off, it was just annoying. Okay, there's another cleric somewhere I've missed. Oh. stone. I guess I must have found them all then. All the weapons in a find. Come on, man. Well, let's go and tell every one of these then.
Here, I found these.
Elex technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the elves and clerics to rely on machines.
Oh, sorry there, Adam. I didn't see you said goodbye, but obviously goodbye, mate. See you tomorrow. Okay, let's go on.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were elves in this area. How long ago
I
was
doubt
that?
I'm going to need to talk.
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious screwing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news
Oh,
for
cool.
us
The
all.
trousers have got some good boots. So, like that.
Let's go. Let's go.
A spine. That sounds pretty cool. Oh. I hate it wrong back. I'll get by the time I get there. Okay. I'll go these. No.
We should get moving.
Must be some way to cook this raw meat.
I'll get this one.
L2 to parry.
Let's go.
Hold on, mate. I don't want to sit on the bench.
We should get moving.
Yeah, kind of dig the axe.
Are you ready to go on?
Yes, mate.
Let's go.
It's not too bad an animated world. Must admit. Sounds very nice and realistic. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this.
You should be able to make your way out alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an elf here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of elves that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the elves?
Maybe Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Owls. But, for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Okay. Survival. I'll find a teacher and spend
all
money.
Technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Okay. Level 3. 2 training points. Oh, got some shotgun shells, okay. Desktop. Oh, scrap. Only materials. There's a lot of different things we don't like, man. I wonder how much of this I can sell. Okay, we'll check all that out when we're in there. Right, so we're there.
Alright, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for elves.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords leaving in then. They'll check you're not an elf spy. Alright. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything. Or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
The Hooded Crows.
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who's Ragnar?
stay and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magaland, and we welcome all free people here.
Okay. Right. Before we don't want to jump off that. There we go.
Now's not the time, alright?
Cultivator. Okay. Cultivator. Nearly. Oh. I thought he was going to go say something about me stealing then. Okay, that's cool.
Don't try anything, alright?
Oh, gold. Take forbidden. Okay, I can't touch the stuff in here. Okay. Now what she's watching anyway. Frog's chest is empty. Okay. Take that. Alright, then take. Yep, leave that. There's more up the hill. Oh, now that you're not watching, can I now take the stuff? No.
You want to leave now? Find someone else to talk to.
I thought you was talking to me, pal.
Maybe later.
Right. Interesting shade. Okay, a couple of great big ballista. See that? Okay, 100 pound stride, mate. Hit lock. That's it.
Hey, you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of it. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view.
Okay, he doesn't seem very happy. Okay. Trouble. Start a fight before we know what's going on.
How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone?
What's got you so angry?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swinging in the wind, with rot horse loose out there, with owls crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider crashed out to the west. Oh yeah, why would I be upset? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my manjos gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
There is a guard at the entrance.
Yeah, one. Frightening individual I might be, but I'm not gonna stop a pack of Rappors or a full Alba salt on my own, am I? You know Rappors will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn backup. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling field. But can you see him? No, because that lazy duty-skipping strip of an ass rag has disappeared. You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with company.
What are seedlings?
What are they? They're world hearts.
What are world hearts?
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Magland's very own mother's tip. Shove one of those in the soil and just watch the land around it grow. All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came and changed it. You feed a seedling with mana, and when it's mature, a world heart will clean out the Elex and bring the ground to life.
Elex poisons the ground.
Elex poisons everything. But if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Magland green again. Unless those wretched owls bomb everything flat first.
So you really are trying to save the place.
Did you see the Outraider crash?
Sure, I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raiding shit on other people. Got some of his own shit back from someone, didn't he?
And did you see who shot the Raider down?
No, someone flew on the thing down it with. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying on technology is pure madness. Nobody would get me into one of those infernal machines at any rate. Machines are against nature. You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the sky.
Was it a berserker that shot the Raider down?
No, no way. If someone from here had done that, they'd have had a parade. And they'd never have stopped talking about it. No. Which does make you wonder who it could have been.
What is mana?
Magic, isn't it? Magic. But you want to know how it works? You'll have to ask Calvin or someone. I just see the results.
Okay. Oh, skill level 2 low, okay.
There's magic out there, and you dig fields. You must feel pretty pathetic.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Droog. He's probably on duty over at the town gate. If anyone knows where Alvar is, it's Droog. Those two are best buddies.
Okay. Well, let's search this house quickly. Although, we're probably, yeah, we can't take anything. I can't quite see. Let's get back to the main gate.
Trolls, mantises, raptors. It's crazy to travel.
Alright, that would be one. Okay, Prog.
About your friend Alvar.
What about him?
Where is he? He should be standing guard.
How should I know? He comes and goes as he pleases. But if you're going to start looking for him, try the tavern. Ask Orin, the tavern keeper. He could have seen Alvar.
Right.
Okay. I will do when I find the tavern. Where does that hit for over here? Second there. Right.
We have nothing to talk about.
We'll talk later, yeah?
Alright. It's looking very tavern-like. I'll find him in here. Probably don't want to steal come around to bash me, wouldn't you?
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
Okay, easy.
Magic up supplies.
Mana, spells, magic it up, whatever you want to call it. Work here might be quite hard, physical labor, but it's supposed to be balanced out with magic. But where is the help that I need? Then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for full stomach.
What do you have to
What do you
trade?
have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, Albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Are things really that bad in Goliath?
That depends who you ask. I'm sure there are some who don't notice how hard it is for everyone at the bottom of the pile.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Okay. I think we'll keep those points for a minute. Can we
Can we
trade?
trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Okay, buy. Can we not sell? Yes. Right, well, I don't need the iron bar. Okay. Come out of there a second. Bit of trade, yes. Bit of money. Come out of there, go into there.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
So leg protection.
this retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, I'm not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. Where can I find this Master Thorold?
Pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving has something to do with Elex and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
Okay.
I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Okay. I'll take that recipe. Okay. So.
Why are you messing with technology?
Oh, I'm not allowed to do that here, am I? Let's get out of it as well.
Sacred of all, never have an empty glass.
Huh.
Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Do you know a berserker named Alvar?
Oh yeah, I know Alvar. That asshole almost tore down half the tavern with his friend Argor a few days ago. Those two drink harder than anyone I've seen drink for a long time. I haven't seen Alvar since. If you find him, you tell him not to show his face in here again.
Do you know where Alvar could be?
No, and I don't want to. You could ask his drinking buddy Argor, down at the pit. He's about the only one talking to Alvar these days.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Oh my god, those birds were good.
Cultivators, the shoulders upon which all berserkers stand. Warlord or warrior.
You've got to sit down and ask, what am I doing?
Everything was better earlier, but... Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
I'm just passing through.
Many arrive with that intention. Most stay. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magalar. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all around. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
Okay, no problem, mate. Already know that bit of the farm. Right. Ah, use campfire.
That isn't
So, first major decision, shall we tell him the truth? Let's take a chance. There you go.
I am an Alp defector. My people tried to kill me, and I'm seeking refuge.
Ah. You survived an Alp execution.
Yep, I'm tough, mate.
Even if that is true, you marched straight into the lion's den.
I know.
So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it.
Sounds good to me,
I
mate.
hope we understand one another.
Yeah.
Because if not, you'll have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you could be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you were taking heavy losses.
War takes its toll. Clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. Now we
That's the
must
only problem
face
with
the
building
Alps.
something new. Everybody else wants
The
it, mate.
Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With
There is that.
magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Alps to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormac, Agram, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Agram if you want to know more.
Okay, cool.
Where can I find anyone?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter. Near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the warrior quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find something and go there, take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be your tour guide.
Okay.
How
You
is
all
your
know.
war against the Alps going?
Oh, this isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us.
Regardless,
Then
it's
they
still
sent
in
a
a war.
party to construct a converter in the north of the dam. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there. The soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the Alps that came with it. Since then, they have raided rather than trying to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next? Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alp separatists to the north. They continue their love of Elex machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Master Thorpe. What kind of man is he?
Thorl is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I
eradicated, we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, I will have a very special task.
Okay.
A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. And listen well. You must have sensed it out there, that things are changing, that something has happened. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Alps, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you
going to have to keep running? How is this sneaking? But I'm grabbing things that don't belong to me, though. Oh, that's what he was referring to. Alvaraya 400. Back to you. Yeah, okay, so you can't take that much damage. Okay. Alright, continue. They've got to be careful, you can't just drop down. Glad to find out. So we seem to have an auto-save that goes on rather than a place to save off. I can't seem to find anywhere to stay on that. I thought it would be an option at the tavern, but apparently not. Oh, back here, okay. Because I'm not bleeding sneaky.
session. He had some really hard stuff with him. I woke up next day out of the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. I have no idea where Alvar went. All I know is we caused some real trouble. My wife's still not speaking to me.
Should I check the area around Ragnar's fortress then?
Sure, you can do that.
Okay. What's this in here? Small healing potion recipe. More picklock. Oh well, there's a high ladder. Okay, so some arrows. Awesome. For 58 arrows. So it kind of was worth climbing up there because 3 arrows is always useful. So I can do a quick save on there. How do I bring up the map?
things weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time he was rediscovering his emotions. All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all. But what can be done that the warlords have...
Ah, incomer. It would be good to talk later and hear your news. We can take a risk. Isn't it more important to be with me? Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them. If you know how I could get a chance to do that.
If I did know something about them,
That would be good. For both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The Berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you, dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you Elex if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
Well, let's get rid of them. We don't need them.
Sell? No. Think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
Well, someone didn't like it, but we needed the money, so... This guy. Up to Rogan's house, maybe?
And you're here for what?
Oh, don't mess up. Okay, it's about that. Not what I'm here for. Okay, so that must be the shrine. So we must be getting near the warrior's quarter. Yeah, that's the shrine. Yeah. Oh,
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damn hard work makes it. My damn hard work. So don't get in my way.
okay.
What's so good about the armor supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll become
confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Crikey, that's expensive. Okay. Can't wear that yet. Hold the money for the time being. Oh, the big G trophy, okay. This is it. big old place. Very difficult to locate the people you're looking for without knowing the outlay. Oh, these will work then. Which one I get? Okay. Like to get at least one quest done before I call the live stream to an end, sort of thing. Call it quits for the night or for today. Oh. That's yours. Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute, mate. Back by the healing bench. Dear God. You would be cool, Meg.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter.
Cool.
These are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the Elex.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them.
I'm trying to.
Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble.
Cool.
We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us.
Okay.
We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer clan has made that study our purpose.
Okay.
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
You think other berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated. sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways of thinking. Just imagine, if we Berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaw's explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly would do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must follow.
Are there problems between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always differences, we are all Berserkers. Anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of their true allegiance.
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People whose mouths move faster than their minds. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently? I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we work together. I've been saying that over and over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Ison plan. But I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset, before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Okay. Well, at least we know where Elder is. He's down by the door.
So, you decided to stick around?
Yep, looks like it, mate.
I've been given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliad a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome it, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor. He wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliad? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliad to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects,
first aid kit kind of worth.
What the hell were you thinking?
Let's get him!
What the hell? Weird. Why? Why? What did I do wrong? All I did was walk around the house. I guess I went into a restricted area. Huh. Okay. Very confusing. So why isn't he out there when he's meant to be? Did find a clue. He's did. Teleport down there and go and see what Elder's got to say about his mate being dead. And also we need to talk to him about why he's upset for the head of the Hammer Clan. So lucky he didn't see me do that. Should have done that outside, not that jewelry weapons inside. Remember that. Alright, held up. This is where have you gone, mate? Okay, well done, Elder, mate. Right. I need to get hidden again. What's that? Mana plant handy. So I can actually store things in the chest. Huh. To a dinosaur, some form of monster. Right there for enchanting weapons. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not going to use that chest yet because I don't know if we're going to get a room or a house or anything like that. Right. So let's go quickly. Oh, actually, we can probably. Oh no. They'll see me use me tech. That is crazy. The only way to bring up the maps with me tech. Keep hiding to use the map. Alright.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Oh well, I've got over high strength. Okay. Can't learn that from him yet. Okay. Back down. Oh, we might want to pick that up because obviously beginning to think we could sell a lot of stuff because we seem to pick it up all the time. Which again we can do at the tavern, so finding our way to the tavern might be easier. Oh no, put that away. We get in trouble.
Come with me. I need someone to watch my...
It's a better chance to learn the town as well, or I'll just keep speak with Oren.
The Hammerclan assembly.
Ah, that's a shame. Bar's just closed.
Then open it. You're going to serve the Hammerclan from now on.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided who gets served. And I don't have any reasons why I should change my mind.
Oops. Serve the Hammerclan or I'll drown you. And you're like, I must admit, I do kind of like this. I'm not paying if I want to serve. Won't let me do that because I don't have the skills and charisma. Won't let me do that one either.
Serve them or I'll kill you.
Straight to the threats, eh? You think a tavern keeper doesn't get talk like that every day? All right, hard man. Let's see you outside, in front of the tavern.
Later, all right?
Okay. That way's in front of the tavern, and then strangely I thought that was the front door, but okay.
If I sit down and ask, what am I doing?
How many people have we lost?
So, you want me to start serving the Hammerclan again, do you? Then draw your weapon and show me how seriously you want it.
You say it's a solution, but I think it will make things worse.
You serious? Don't ask me what that is.
Oh, come on. It won't roll. Why will it do a roll once and not again? That's just annoying.
Yeah, you just can't find those.
It's like it lags out. Oh, maybe it was the amount of points I've got. Not thinking stamina. That's what it is. Okay, pay attention to
You
your
really
attack.
want to do this again? I've kicked your sorry ass already.
The Hammerclan assembly.
Skill level 2 there.
Draw your weapon.
You haven't had enough? As you will. Come here.
Oh, come on.
Get something to drink first. You completely sure? I mean, yeah. What the
I don't want to.
I am going.
Have you got enough guards on you? It never feels like you have enough.
I am going, alright?
Come on, man.
You should do it.
He just hits so hard. This is crazy. More potions taken.
That is his problem, not mine.
Draw your weapon.
You
Suppose
haven't
it's
had
teaching us to
enough?
fight, though.
As you will. Come here.
Seriously. Just draw your weapon and you get hit while you're drawing your bloody weapon. Oh, come on, I rolled. Really?
If they don't take action,
Do you know what? Screw it. Don't serve the Hammerclan. I really don't give a monkeys. I'll go I'll have to come back when I'm stronger because I just cannot beat you. 2 hits and you down me. I'm not using up the other 5 of my potions. So screw that. It's a stupid quest to give someone this low. Right. Cinder. Apparently you can teach me charisma. So teach me something.
Of course.
Don't ever know. Don't. So I can't actually learn anything from her either because everything is. Oh, this is just insane. Okay. So I can't. It says I've got to learn skills, but I can't learn any skills. Can I go somewhere in here to take one? other food and things. I don't want to take that. Let me use mine. Insane. Right, well, oh, I don't care. I'm actually that fed up with it. No, it won't let me do that here either. So, was it on that screen? Yes, quick save. Okay, and options to get back out the screen. Right, so because of the time, I mean we're at 2 minutes 50, we're approaching the 3 hour. What I'm going to do, guys and girls, is I'm going to end the stream in just a moment. But in between streams, before we come back next time, what I will do is I will run around a little bit in the wilderness, killing animals and things, trying to level up, so that we can beat up the tavern keeper and get him to actually allow the Hammer Clan to get drunk here. And then hopefully, because we haven't got any of the other options open to us other than leaving, and I'm not paying him 500. I just refuse to pay him to do it. That's just stupid. That's half the money, and for that we could buy better armour, etc. So I'm going to have to go away, level up a bit, you know, get some better weaponry and things, come back, slap him stupid so that he agrees to do it, and then we can progress the adventure. So in between the live streams, I'll do a little bit of grind on levelling up, etc. like that. Of course, if anything exciting happens, I'll capture the footage and maybe put it up as an episode, or more likely as a mini-sode. Okay, guys and girls? But that's all for this live stream. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please do remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes and mini-sodes on the games we will have to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notification of our latest live streams, episodes and mini-sodes, etc. And of course, if you have enjoyed this live stream, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc., and help us to grow the channel. And of course, please feel free to leave any comments in the section below, especially if you have a question, a suggestion, a hint, a tip, a theory, or indeed any kind of comment that relates to this game or indeed to this live stream. And a huge thank you to all of you who've already subscribed. Your support is awesome, guys and girls, as indeed is each and every one of you. And a massive thank you and a huge shout out to Sharon Brown, to Adam Delaney, and of course to Beautiful Disaster for coming along, chatting away with me during the stream, making it more fun for me and hopefully more fun for you, the viewer. Okay, so thanks once again for watching, take care and keep on gaming. I'll see you in the next live stream, episode or mini-sode. Laters, guys and girls.